multiplayer clan notifications, which is bloody annoying when someone keeps spamming your clan to join. Mm-hmm. No, I don't want to sub him off. I want to sub him off. Yes, thank you. My skin is on for Matisse Royer. Hello and welcome. Bogangalio. Is he by any chance in your group? What? Okay. Victor Mendes crosses it in. It's D'Alessandro on the end of it, but Manon saves. I hate it when that happens. Can we score a goal in the second half? I would like a goal in the second half. Come on, boys. A fur to look this up and be in a Champions League final.
Just give me a 2-second stream.
Are you already live?
Yeah.
Oops. Hello and welcome. I hate.
Now? Yeah, it's working now.
So
I pushed the talk on, which made it couldn't hear.
on Discord, you have like when you've clicked away from the stream.
Yeah.
You have no like if you have to follow the Dutch translation, you have no way of making it big again. But under the like go back to full screen icon, it says sign off, where it should obviously say full screen. So it's always a bit dodgy. Well, we have scored our third goal. Victor Mendes is an absolute god. And we have a fellow commentator. Is it Goofy T?
Exactly.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello and welcome. Doing well. Just got through basically to the final of the Champions League with Juventus.
Good thing to happen. Yeah, I would like to see that in reality also.
I don't mind.
So Cristiano Ronaldo can get another Champions League.
That would be nice.
Hey, so welcome to the guys that are watching our stream. I think they are not a lot, 4 right now.
Yeah.
But we didn't start yet. And one is me, another is Joe, and another is Tuan. So it's
Oh no, I'm actually watching on Discord, so I'm not in there.
Okay.
Yeah, if you watch on the Discord, then it's not delayed.
You are.
Hello.
Hello.
The gave 50 drop.
Don't know.
I think he did.
Yeah, I can't hear him anyway.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can. I saw a lot of things going wrong for you yesterday. Gee?
I am having some trouble because I cannot put the Discord transmission, or I just fell. I don't know why.
Okay, let's do that.
I put transmission, just go off. Okay. Anyways, I can't go in the transmission right now, but later on I will join you maybe for some because I need to take a bath. I was working all day long and now I need I need a bit of rest, and then if I can, I will join you for the second stage at least. Okay.
Oh yeah, that would be
PCM,
nice.
it's not going to be good for stream sniping because I'm going to put the boxes there like a shadow.
No!
I wonder why so many people are asking in the PCM lobby chat. Hello, Gabby.
Wow! My goalkeeper got injured for 4 to 5 months.
Yeah, I'm only doing that because I don't think there's any delay on the stream, so.
And sign Buffon again.
I mean, he's retired at this point, but love to. And what is Buffon doing?
Call him. Call him back. Call him back.
He is a goalkeeping coach at Eintracht Frankfurt, and he's 50.
It is a good age for a goalkeeper. It's still good. You didn't see how it was the Italian keeper that won the Champions League in '82 or something like that.
Yeah.
What was the name? Ah, who was the Italian goalkeeper? Ah, Dino Zoff. Right?
Welcome everyone to the
Dino Zoff
stream, by the way.
won at
Thank
the
you
age
for coming
40 or
by.
42 or something like that.
I don't know. He was about to break the clean sheet record as well in the Serie A, and now he's injured. Well, it's time to close this career. That sucks.
So I'm going out. Goodbye, guys. I will be
See
back
ya.
if I can soon. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Hopefully. Ah, I just saw that I'm a good player in their chat.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Cobra.
Don't worry, I won't streams now. I don't have time for that I'm playing. That's a good point. Thank you, Flynn. Good luck to you as well.
Good luck to Flynn Cross, as always. Can he get that form that he caught in the last week of the good old was PCM Esports and continue it for the World Cup?
Yeah. Thank you, Courage. The lobby will be starting in a few minutes, I think. I think it's set to start 4 minutes ago, but I don't think everyone is here. I think the maximum time we have to wait is 15 minutes after that. I especially love the A-Gap. Yeah, A-Gap's a very good player. I'm hoping to get through tonight. Hoping to seal it up in the first race and then try do my best on the second stage if that's possible. The host has left the game session. Okay, good start. So yeah, this is the second day of the classics. The first was it first 7 groups played last night. So yeah, this is the Group O stream. We're streaming all the events live later on in the tournament. I think the next event I am doing is Tour. That's the next one on the calendar. I am doing all of the events and all the team events as well, so we're looking to get through to the next round of a few of them. So yeah, the next one will be either Thursday or Friday. I haven't checked yet. I think it's Thursday. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Be doing some tour, same time, same place. And then Saturday I'll be doing the inline again at the same time, 7:45 British time. And then Monday we're doing the solo TTT, and then later on we're doing the ITT, individual time trial, and the team time trial. Tuesday we're doing the solo keirin, so I'll be opening up my track career in the World Cup as well as the road, and then that'll be followed by the scratch race on the same night. And we go through, do some more of the track events, and then we come back around to the round twos of the events. So I'll be hoping to slip
Where
into a
Joe will
couple.
still be participating.
I'd hope so, yes. Just waiting for the lobby to reopen up. Can't see it at the moment. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the lobby is being recreated, I've heard. So we're waiting a couple more minutes for that, and then we should be getting into the E3 Hailed Becker, the opening race, and there it is. Be interesting to see how this is played out. Will there be a breakaway? Will splits be made early on, or will it come down to a sprint of like maybe 20 riders or so, as some of the domestics might survive? What group are we in again? We are in Group O, TCM. Team selected and ready. Don't really know what my strategy will be. Well, I do know, but I'll just have to see how it plays out first before I make any decisions. Do, 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 do. You still here, Tom?
No, I've left.
Oh, you've left. Fair enough.
Sorry, man.
I'm only joking.
Can't be asked with that France national championships jersey of the Gooning, I think it is. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. Let me actually pull up the stream as well. Would not be a bad idea as it.
15 people watching at the moment. It's very good to see. As we wait for the lobby to be filled up and getting underway shortly, we will be.
We shall search for your channel, Joseph White. That's actually not what it's called. Here we go. With his 3K subs.
Yep, well, we know where they came from.
ALA.
And it wasn't from PCM, so
Yeah.
we allow it.
Oh, well, we still got 15 people here.
It's decent, decent.
TCM saying that he doesn't have time to stream snipe. Really? You don't have a phone? Oh, damn.
Doesn't also have a mic.
Why am I getting tagged? Oh, wow. Everyone. Could you behave a man? Like, I know you have to tag us every once in a while, but
Oh, the host has left the game session again. Love to see it. Thank you for the good luck messages. I'll look to bring home the victory, maybe. But as I'm sure most of you will know, it's the top 4 that go through, with the 7 best placed 5th place riders who also go through. So it's not always about the win, it's just about how you can manage your efforts and try to sneak into the top 3 of both the races to secure your place into round 2. I think Classics is the most subscribed event along with Inline, so there'll be round 1, 2 and 3, and then we'll have the semi-finals and finals.
There's already people complaining about having idiots in their.
Yeah, I've been tagged already for the jury, but
Yep.
I can't
Because
really
apparently
decide
someone
anything.
is not being nice.
I can't really decide anything just yet because I'm in the race of my own, so I'm not gonna start deciding anything in the jury just yet. No formal complaint has been made in the jury yet, so. Just waiting for the group O to be recreated and we should be good to go, although I did say that last time. There it is, group O. Sorry about the long wait stream, just some issues that not really my fault. Still waiting for one rider, I think, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be featuring tonight. That is the Dutch rider Edox. Be interesting to see how people play this first stage out, if it'll be a cagey affair or if people are going to be willing to work and attack in breakaways, etc. If the stream does want some music in the background, I can maybe put some on, try and find some no copyright music, but I don't want to put it on in case you don't want it on, so if the
So this
stream.
guy went from, oh, I'm just happy to be here, to, what the fuck, this group is hard.
Yeah, I've just kind of put I'm not the favourite, so I have no expectations. In other words, if I attack, don't follow. I'm
The
not a
question
threat.
is,
I'm not a threat.
are they gonna interpret it like that?
I'd hope so. I mean, let's not forget, Twan, I'm unseeded, so surely, people should be looking at
This
each
is
other.
for a joke.
People should be looking at each other. Yeah, I'm the unseeded player here, so.
Mhm.
Well, that's amazing. 2 people have said that I'm the favourite. I've tried to defend my case and said I'm in top 9. Doesn't seem to have worked.
Why are people saying you are the favorite?
So if I have a train of like 30 riders just stuck behind me, then can't exactly
I'll
win.
just laugh. Yeah.
I'll just do my effort curse of 1 and then shake them off my wheel and then just go on their wheel.
Yeah, because they'll get
Right,
nervous.
so let's pull the energy bar cover up. There we go. And we are underway. Let's just hope the strategy works. Yeah. But it depends on a couple of things if the breakaway works or not. So, yeah. Be interesting to see. Good luck,
Hello.
everyone. Good luck, everyone in the group, if you're watching the stream.
Mr. Jorgericht joined. Or should we say PCM?
Yeah, same thing.
He left again though.
Who are we waiting for? We are waiting for. Oh, what a surprise! It's TCM.
It's the potato computer.
Also got AGAP and yeah. Oh no, we're Stein. Oh no, we're not Stein because AGAP hasn't led in. He's got Team
TCM
Ukraine.
isn't the slowest to load in.
He's got Team Ukraine, but the Ukraine has got the Portuguese
Yes.
flag.
Yes.
That's very questionable.
Yes, lads.
I do say so myself.
We already see some attacks of Dowsett Cummings and Benno Swift.
Twan, can we just not like reveal my whole plan, please? Much appreciated. Very good. Come on, Swifty. Swift attacked by Ben Swift, it seems.
I mean, you should have at least like 10 viewers, just because everyone in the group is gonna watch you.
Yeah, true. But then you need to remember that this channel wasn't a PCM channel and definitely hasn't been active in the past year or so.
The Czech team joins, as do the French. Fairly similar tactics, and there comes the ale. Thomas is chasing in the peloton with the Czech rider also chasing there, kind of, which is weird since you have people in the breakaway, mate.
Can't wait to see some crashes on the Unicorn when we have to restart. Scenes if it happens.
Already a 13-man group off the back.
Is that? Oh, yeah.
It is one of the Frenchies with the Spanish land.
Hugo Pigeon. Hugo Hofstetter.
Oh, and the Danish person is also there.
That Ukraine jersey do be kind of looking fire though.
No, yeah, it's solid.
Casper Asgreen's doing stuff.
That's wasted energy.
Yeah.
He's not winning today.
Nope. Well, I say that.
Basically, I didn't need it to be a very hard race or an easy one.
Oliveira's in the breakaway, yeah? As we see an attack here.
Why are you attacking?
You're in a breakaway that is already working, and you attack it. That's just not very nice.
Not very smart. 85, come on, boys.
Don't know what you're on about. I am doing 85.
Yeah, I'm telling the other people.
Yeah. They can see my energy bar. They know what I'm doing. Oh, Are they
They
both
can't see
inside?
anything.
Yeah, they can't. They can see the effort though. They can see the effort cursor.
Yeah, from the guy in the peloton.
True.
And if you would like to hide it, you can press F2.
Then I can't see it.
Yeah, true. But if you're not going to change it anyway. Or just not select one of your riders and scroll onto them. Or just have select the guy that's on the wheel. Nice, don't see the effort as well.
Yeah. Or I just let them look in and get distracted. It could be a thing
No,
as well.
don't do it. You're 2 minutes ahead in the breakaway, which is nice.
There's no good riders in this breakaway anyway, so there's no need to chase. We won't be doing
No
anything in
81
this
cobbles.
stage. We won't be doing anything in this stage.
I never know. Maybe A gap lets it right too far.
As we see TCM taking his familiar position at the back of their group. I can't spell.
Getting my breath back. It's not real life cycling, mates. What are you listening to?
I haven't listened to anything because any audio from Spotify or anything
No.
will come through on the stream. Which is kind of
Oh
annoying.
yeah. No.
Now we see the French communication. It's not very fair for the
Should I just Google Translate quick?
Cobra use something.
Vertalen. Here we go.
Yeah, TCN, you don't actually have to put the full thing, you can just put SVP and it probably makes the same thing.
Rand is what? Oh, it to rent. You make crazy what? Who is crazy, right? Yeah. Oh, Cobra, he's making me crazy. Okay, fair enough. Get like good translations of it.
Oh, it's a boring race so far, but it is what it is. As we approach the first cobble sector.
On top of the hill, not even the hill.
Yeah. Breakaway's got 2.5 minutes, nothing to worry about. Peloton do not need to chase one bit. Everything's fine. Should be no panic.
Gabby is also watching. Um,
Okay, my TV is about to turn off in 45 seconds and the remote controller doesn't work. Please work.
TCM's English is also perfect today. If you may change the speed, it's by accident.
For some reason, my TV is about to turn off and I cannot control it because it won't let me press OK. Be right back.
Oh, effort and scroll down. E and scroll down. Joe? Yes.
Christ, that took a long time. I usually have to flip it and give it a right uppercut for it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Well,
back.
I see a certain French person and a Portuguese one chasing, as is the Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Cooperation in the breakaway seems to be okay.
Yeah, the breakaway can do its own thing, I don't really care. This is what matters instead. I forgot to make my team, well, you're not restarting. You still got Kaspar's green, that's all that matters. As we see, someone ridiculously pacing. Yeah. Like, he still has his as green, his best domestique rider there, and the 72 colour rider as well, so it's not the end of the world.
Someone's at a juniors race, and someone averaged 5.8 watt per kilogram.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, man, wow. Jonas Koch from CCC also participated.
Got some riders off the back here. Jose Goncalves, is it? Or is it someone else? A different Goncalves?
Yeah, it's a different one.
Jaden Sancho here.
And Bruno Sancho, I think.
And is that Stiebel
8K.
behind? It is Stiebel behind. And Izagiri as
Nicola,
well.
yeah.
And Jesper Hansen's also been dropped. It is what it is. So after this we've got Cosca San Sebastian, which is a lot more entertaining. Well, actually, to be fair, E3 is sometimes entertaining in this latter part of the race, the last 65k, 70k or so, but I guess this happens in every colour race in real life as well. It's just kind of slow start and then all hell breaks loose.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting to see how long some of the domestics will last for the leaders, if they will last all the way to the line. Shall to find out soon. As Jesper Hansen, I think, he's done for the day. And gonna get some water now before this next colour sector, because there's no rush at the moment. So we can just get it in our own time, no panic. Don't be like Benji trying to get it in a mid descent of the Paterberg or something, you know. Although I'm sure it's not only Benji that does that. So we have 20 viewers watching, thank you for coming along. I'll try not to disappoint. You see the breakaway still has over 2 minutes.
Hey, what a surprise! Doctor saying that we won't have events without a without a vaccine.
Yeah.
What a fucking surprise, lads!
What a surprise. So you see some more riders off the back here, and it's TCM this time. Everyone pays 99. No, I'm joking. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't know what's happened. I don't know if he's trying to get water or something, or he's done maintain position, he's fallen off the back, or maybe he's just, I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't watching like he always says. Tim Millie having to spend quite a lot of energy though to try to get back on, although he's back on now, but I'm sure he won't be too happy about that happening. To see Stannard getting blocked. Please get in the wheels down the clear, that'd be much appreciated. Yep, thank you. So we come up to a 2-star call sector. Everyone seems to think it's the actual mare and pays like 99 beforehand, but it's only 900 meters 2-star call sector. Narrow roads though, so maybe that could play into it, but everyone seems to be well aware of the cobble sector and is near the front. Some riders pacing more than others. Breakaway is down to 1 minute now as Dan McClay has been blocked on the right hand side. Not ideal. Hello, Tim Soski. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. After your amazing performance last night in Cosco San Sebastian with Froombot. So we are 100 kilometers away from the finish line now, 96 to be precise. Still a gap working on the front. Hitmas as well there, they've both missed the breakaway, so the the responsibility is being put on them to bring it back. Although the breakaway is within a minute now, for the first time since it went away. So it's still quite a good 20 or 30 kilometers away before the race starts to really heat up. Got 3 riders in the breakaway, hopefully they can do something maybe. Dan McClay working for Ian Stannard. So we see a little bit of a stall in the pace in the peloton now as A-Gap decides to take his man off the front. Nobody else seems to want to work, understandably, because they've got riders in the breakaway. Hitmas has decided not to work either, so it'll be interesting. Now Nicola Ede comes towards the fore. He's looking for someone else to come through with him, and it's Hugo Pigeon who comes through. A-Gap previously doing most of the work to try bring this back.
Good evening, Tim Soski.
So we come up to a short climb here. Stannard well towards the front, out of danger.
Where did Tim Soski finish yesterday?
Third or second in his group.
Oh, damn. So we're gonna see you in the next round.
I think he came, was it fourth, I want to say, in E3, and then second in Classica San Sebastian.
Damn.
And if you are wondering why your character looks like he's coming in a certain position and doesn't, it's because instead of the front wheel being taken in multiplayer, it's the back wheel that gets taken for the
Really?
result. Yeah.
What? Okay. Hello, PCM Italia. Is this EMEA?
It may be in there, yes. Welcome, welcome, organisers.
Thank you for operating this beautiful World Championships, as we're still calling it.
Yeah. World Championships, F, Nakon.
Yeah, you can organize it, but we're claiming the name.
I think most people know my standpoint on Nakon games.
Yes.
Well, not Nakon games, because I won't put the full blame on them, but just the way the whole PCM thing has been run in past years.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say they've been very reliant on certain individuals. Breakaway 40 seconds, but I have a feeling it's going to be caught soon.
Hello, David. How are you today? Oh, that was the breakaway done for.
Yeah, I'll be looking to try get away again now.
If only that person that is alone in A1 just retired their rider, so we don't have to wait in the end.
Now Stan has been dropped. That's not exactly ideal. Well, I've got Dowsett Pearson on the front. Should be able to get back in. I'll just look to make one big effort to try and get back on now. And Twan, my theory does work of when you attack through the bunch, you just seem to use the eel ability and just glitch through everyone. So,
Yeah.
although it is a little bit of an effort that I didn't want to pay with Stunhard, definitely saved me a lot more energy trying to chase back on. However, we see some major blocks going on, and I don't like this. No, no. That wasn't what I had in mind. So we see 80 games, 8 games, 13, push on the front.
He is Czech.
I think so, yeah. Oh no,
Damn.
I thought he was Slovakian actually. But could be wrong. Probably am wrong. But I thought he was a Czech international. Well, thought he did have Czech nationality anyway, but oh well. It's been reeled in though by Greg Van Avermaet. He's a little bit isolated as we see Campanats and some Valens coming towards the fore. Gonna try get my other riders to the front now to try help out Mr. Stannard.
Come on, Andrew fan.
So we go to the Kreuzberg now in a kilometre's time. Straight after the descent, go straight into the foot of the Kreuzberg.
This is where the pace comes in. Everyone 85ing it as Stannard hits the bottom slope, Sauce being protected. And it's looking good as there is a bit of a split.
Crucial to
Cobra
get the.
pulling over the top of the Kruisberg. This is usually a great place to go, but he doesn't quite have the energy. 30 men left in the peloton, and Drew Fenn survived. Pretty much. On the Paterberg, Joe is in a decent position. The cat enters the room as Joe is doing a good job, of course. We see him in the favorites group, 12 men in front. There is a Gabi just off the front of this group as we're hitting those bottom slopes of the Oude Paramount. We're about to enter the paved section. Here goes Stannard. Can he do this? Ben Swift is not exactly looking great. Can he survive till the top? Will Joe just wait on his opponents, or is he going to pull through all the way to the top? That is the question. As it looks like he's going to go for the first one, he is going to pull through all the way to the top.
Take a fucking turn, man.
The cat has been stolen by my sister, as things are looking alright in the first group. Are they? It's a
Um,
5-man group. It seems like the Belgian is relaying, which is nice to see. Then we have Gabi and Cobra. If you just go on and relay
I
with these
know, like,
guys,
this is what I
you
mean.
have
Like,
the
we
points.
have the points here.
You have the points. If you just go on, you win. I mean, you don't win, but you get through in the World Championships. There's
We have
6 people
dropped
here.
many people here. There is only, what, 4 riders here. We have the top 4 right here, right now.
Yep.
As we see Hitler's trying to join back on the demo and go down.
Yeah. And what do we say about the Danish guy? He's lost. We love the Cyrillic alphabet in the chat. An attack by the Czech rider. Joe doesn't try and follow. He tries to follow the French person though, who bridges up in his turn. And now it is going to be a heavy relay, is it? Until the finish line? It's not looking likely as Joe Whiteley goes for water bottles again.
What are you on about? I didn't get them the first time.
Sure. He didn't get them the first time as, well, Tim Wellens is sitting here. He's looking good for TCM as Cobra is on the wheel of Joe Whiteley. Do they have this? That's the question. We see Hitman still trying to bridge up with his second rider, or is that his first? Oh yeah, that's him bridged up. Basically everyone is here now. Now you could actually argue that it's not a good idea to pull. The 8-man breakaway, there seems to be very little cooperation, but it's not looking any better in A2. Maybe there should just be a bet by Joe Whiteley on A2. It's already too late. You're gonna go to the sprint with these people anyway, as Cobra attacks, Stannard reacts, he is on the wheel of Galopin as we're now in following territory. We have dropped one rider. If we could just go back and see who this is.
Hitmas has gone.
It is Hitmas. Well,
See, the thing
now
is,
you
look,
pushed
I'm
on.
outnumbered here. There's 2 teams of 2 riders. They just need to commit to the front, and then we have this victory between us all.
Yep.
Instead of trying to get greedy for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to take the
Just
temper.
pace with your good
Stannard's
guy.
on.
Come on.
Stannard's on low energy. We've got 2 teams with 2 riders who are better sprinters than me.
They should be relaying with their good Kobo guy, so that they have the top 5 anyway.
I know
But
TCM's
they are
straight
not
away we over
performing
anyway.
well. Because if you can get them up, the guys behind are not going to get any better place than 8th.
Yeah.
And you're going to get one of the top 5 places, even top 4, probably. So you're basically through. You don't have to do anything in San Sebastian. Come on, TCM, you understand what's going on here. Yeah, but Benji, that's because you didn't like make a hard race out of it. So that's why everyone came back.
I made the
These guys
attack on
started
them,
from
come on.
far out.
It's up to Cobra and
And
TCM
there
to
goes
win.
Shibar, he's flying. TCM trying to respond. And it is now Cobra who's going to try and bridge up. Joe is wisely on the wheel as it is Gabi on his. ATA Games gives up the attack as, wow, we're going to go to a sprint. It looks like it's going to be between these 7 people. As my stream freezes on the Discord as well. Oh, here we go on the left side of the road. It is TCM with some new mistakes, it looks like. Stannard is gonna launch. Is he gonna launch in time? It looks like it, to be honest. Is it gonna be Ian Stannard who takes the victory? It is Joe Whiteley who takes the E3 Harelbeke in front of Tony Galopin and Mathieu Labagnou.
Vamos. Can we just cut that part of the stream where I celebrated like a foreigner? Yeah. Come on, Swifty. Come on, Swift. This is the real Countings here. I'm joking.
You still nabbed some points from some of the people, so that is a really nice job.
Yeah.
You stole the points of the Spanish guy
Oh,
and the Danish guy.
wait. So we only have GB1, France 2, France another 3, Czech 4, Belgium 5, and they're all the same nations up until Ben Swift. So actually, the top 5 I've just stolen even more points away. Some riders haven't even got points, like Denmark,
Yeah, you're through.
Portugal, and Ukraine haven't got any points here.
You are
Let's
through,
go.
Joe Whiteley. Emre just won, I heard.
Emre
Oh,
just
GG
won.
Emre.
PCM
Go on,
what?
Emre the lad.
Thank you everyone for joining, by the way. I missed quite a few of the comments. Welcome
Oh, don't
Benji,
worry. I'm
Novas as
talking to
well,
them.
and Pablo. Although Pablo wants Spain to win, well, you've come to a British channel, so yeah. Thank you everyone for being here, by the way. Is this Yes Bands? It is. Poor Yes Bands, and dropped to like 150k to go. Yeah. So I'll just print screen the results, do I? I think everyone has to do it, don't they? Be interesting now to see San Sebastian. Who do I take? Do I take Dowsett with the 83 descent? Could be crucial. Or do I take Stannard with the 76 hills and the good stamina? However, he does have 60 mountain, which will kill him on the climbs that require, you know, the mountain effort. Which some of the Classica San Sebastian climbs do. I know there's one near the end in the last like 65k or so that will definitely kill Ian Stannard. However, I could use his high flat stats position, the leaders. Just depends. I'm going to try and make a rough tally of the points just so I know who I need to look out for in the next stages.
Joe, mate, you don't have to look out for anyone. I think you're through.
Just in case, though. I know
Oh yeah,
I don't want it to be a cagey affair, because I don't like it when it's like that, because, yeah.
no, but you should be through. That's fine.
Let's just hope that there's no blocks again. Because I very, very nearly got caught out with Stannard at one point. Had to make the attack. It was on the Kreuzberg, I think, was it?
No, just Stationsberg. Oh yeah,
one of the bergs, anyway.
of course.
Thank you, Gabby. GG to you as well. GG to all the people in Group O.
Gabby finished second, right?
I have no clue.
He must have. He's French.
Cobra finished second. Gabby finished third. 8 games 13 or 80 games 13. Fourth. Van Avermaet fifth. Then Cobra's second rider came sixth, but that doesn't matter. Likewise with TCM's second rider. Then Hitmus comes in eighth. So I think that's 5 points for 8th position. The Spanish rider gets 1 point in 10th, and then Asgadin, the Danish team, the Portuguese team, and the Ukrainian team all get 0 points. And if you're in the stream, that is why if you get away with only 5 teams, you need to work, because then you put everyone else out of the competition in the first round. Well, in the first part of the round, so yeah. Emre won his race. That is very nice to hear, Myrow. We did the same here as well. Managed to win with Ian Stannard. If the sponsor thing on the left hand side of the screen is bugging you, I can move it in between stages. However, it is just there to cover up the energy bars. Just because my stream has like literally no delay, so I can't rely on the delay to help me out in case anyone's wanting to watch the stream but is in my group. So yeah, it goes 100, 70, 50, 35, 25, 18, 10, 5 and 2. So the Spanish rider does actually pick up 2 points. So yeah, we should be looking good though. I don't know how it works as in, I know the second riders of your riders don't count for points, however, maybe they prevent the others from getting points, I'm not sure. Do they get moved up? I'm not sure.
They prevent the others from getting points.
Right, okay. GG to you, Buckers, if that's how you say it. I do apologise if I've just said your name wrong. It's a tough decision whether to go for Cummings or Chris Froome on this stage. I personally think it's Chris Froome who's the rider
I
you'd be wanting
did
to
see
work
yesterday though that some of the hill riders made it over.
Yeah. Normally in my strategy, Cummings would be the rider to go into the breakaway, however. I'm down to try something different, but I don't want to screw anything up. I just want to try to secure a rider into the top 5 at least, just to make sure I've got the points. Obviously I'll try to go for the win as well. Apparently I've just chosen my team, but it's still saying I'm choosing my team. Not really sure what's happening there. I've seen it happen before. Hoping it's not a major glitch. But I am pretty sure I just picked Team GB and it hasn't selected it. Because as we wait for Classica San Sebastian. There we go, it's finally registered. So here's the dilemma then. Do we pick Ben Swift is a must. Do we pick Dowsett or Swift or Stannard? One of them needs to be dropped.
Wouldn't Andy Fan be a great choice?
No.
No?
No. I just think his secondaries let him down way too much. And his
Yeah.
downhill isn't the best. I know Stannard's isn't either. That's why I like to pick Alex Dowsett, because the 83 downhill, just if it's a simple thing of getting water bottles, he gets them twice as fast as someone like Simon Yates would with his 69 downhill.
Yeah.
And then there's the
I
option
still
between...
think they should have swapped around the downhill of the main climber with the second climber.
Yeah,
It would
but
make more sense.
I guess it gives you that outlet with Dowsett.
Yeah,
Select
but
him.
it's more that that would like make the difference between
Yeah.
the domestique and the leader smaller.
If this first part here didn't have these like false flats and little climbs, I'd 100% pick Stannard. However, I don't know, it's a tough one. I think if anything, I'd drop Ben Swift, if I'm being personally honest, for Stannard. But I haven't tried that out in the couple of practices that I've done, so I'm just gonna stick to what I have used in the past.
Fair enough.
So the teams we really need to look out for then is Gabby's team and Cobra's team, also TCM, along with who was the other guy who came to the finish with us?
Cobra?
8 games it was.
Oh yeah, 8 games. Oops.
So yeah, who do I put in the breakaway then? That is the question. I think I do work for Steve Cummings, along with the Froome bot.
I think you can put the 80 mountain guy in the breakaway.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But you know what people like, they'll probably chase it down thinking he's like... Because he probably gets registered as one of the favourites for the stage, so... Who are we waiting for then? TCL.
Potato. 20 people watching the stream.
20's in the stream with us today. Sure you know who he is. If you don't, he does make PCM content as well. Very original content with a series that involves him going through all the different national championships, going from the worst team to the best team, trying to, as the title says, conquer the world. Going through the different countries.
Yes. I'm enjoying it. Flynn has won the E3 in Group M.
It's heaven.
It's a PCM UK with a great debut.
Yeah.
Already 3-4 people in the next round?
3 out of 4 people got through last week.
Oh, yesterday.
Sorry, what am I on about last week? Yesterday, yes.
Okay, nice. How many more are playing today?
Just me and Flynn.
You?
Yep.
Okay. And you're all basically through, so just one person drops.
Yeah.
Who's the weak link?
I wouldn't say weak link, I'd say actually the unlucky one. I think it was Nathan who was in Benji's group. He got 60 points,
Oh, yeah.
which would have actually put him in the running for the best 5th place rider. However, because
he
that
got
group was
sick.
very even,
Mm-hmm.
the deaf group it was known as, he came 6th with the same amount of points as some of the other groups' 5th place rider, which I thought was very unlucky.
Ouch. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. Well, so PCM UK has made a very strong debut on the World Championships. We will be watching out for them.
Yep. Who knows? Who knows? I have no expectations. My only expectations, well, my only hopes are to do something in the classics. Maybe in
Mm-hmm.
white, maybe, I don't know. I'm an absolute
Mm-hmm.
bot on the track. Not very good at time trials and not very good at climbing either, so we'll have to see about those events. If I can make it through the odd round or two, then that'll be nice. I cannot type today. What time is it? It is 9:15.
Bedtime.
It is bedtime. Emery is
Yeah.
really good, yeah. Emery is very, very good. I don't think he would have expected himself to win the
Oh,
first
he
stage.
definitely would have.
Then again, I don't think he's really the type of person to think that anyway, but I don't think anyone is.
No, he's too modest for that.
But yeah, it's nice to see Emery winning.
Mm-hmm. Puts him basically through.
Be interesting to see if any of the seeded players don't make it through. Agag
Mm-hmm.
was in pot 1, he's currently on 0 points by my calculations, which,
He didn't
again,
make the front group.
it doesn't mean anything. The pots don't mean anything, because he could have been seeded for that, for the track or TT. TT is a very different thing to classics, although most of the time if you're good at the events, you're going to be good at some of the other events as well, so I don't know, maybe it's just his rider got blocked or something whilst riders were attacking off the front, who knows. But like I said to Twan earlier on, I don't think it was on stream, it is very easy to find yourself going out of the early rounds a lot easier than if you were to make it through to later rounds, purely because it's just whoever wins the sprint at the end. Although in the
True.
E3 race that we rode, it was very tactical in the sense that we broke away and we dropped quite a few of the teams, but I've seen some of the other lobbies sprints of like 25 riders there at the end, and that's just, there's a
Luck of
certain
his
aspect
role.
of skill, but the skill gap is massively dropped in a mass
Increased.
sprint than it is to a actual, Tour of Flanders Paris-Roubaix, where it's literally who can save the minuscule of effort to try win.
Mm-hmm.
But yep, into the first 30k of this race. Breakaway not really doing
Twisted.
anything. Who do we have? Volquez.
Emra has the rest of the world team.
Right. I think someone does in this lobby, I thought anyway, at first. And then they disconnected and picked the Czech team. I think it was 8 Games who picked the rest of the world team. There's no narrow roads, which is nice in San Sebastian. However, I know for sure on this middle climb here, it does get the blocks do become a lot more, how do we say it, unfortunate. Yeah, it can happen. You see, the breakaway is literally doing nothing, which is annoying. But we haven't wasted too much energy in it anyway, so not to worry. Round back.
Welcome back to the track of San Sebastian.
Yep. Recently renamed to some random name.
Clásico San Sebastian?
No, I think it's the regional name for it, but I can't remember what it's called. As we see, again, little cooperation in this breakaway. 8 games and Cobra both missed in turns, however they are solo, so I don't blame them.
Breakaway easily being called by the peloton, as it seems like the Portuguese rider is chasing it, as now the Ukrainians seem to be taking over. The Alto Iturburu, a solid hill, 6k, 5%, so definitely not one of the steeper ones. This would actually be a nice one to ride up in real life, as of course not the most talented cyclist, and well, the pace is going up a little bit as the breakaway has officially been closed, but we might see a little bit of a split on this, as it is Delio Fernandez who attacks.
Yeah, no panic here. Just move my way up through the group. It's a really weirdly strong pace at the front. I mean, come on, it's 160k to go. Just keep Simon Yates up near the front for now. Again, like I said, there's no rush for me to have Froome in this front group, although I do need to watch out for the splits on the descent, but I should be fine. Not going to get water at the moment, I'll wait for the descent of the next climb and then I'll send my rider to go get the water. Currently got like a 3 leader strategy at the moment. Let's see this next climb. Again, not as steep as the climbs, 4.4 kilometers at 6%. But seems to be in a good position. Comes up in 8 kilometers time from now. Then we have a bit more flat little climb, and then 3 big climbs in succession come after that, with then the last climb towards the end there and steep
Which you
descent.
might know very well from the Cyanide Cups.
Yeah, big F.
Big dub. Their Benji removes them before release every year.
I think that should be the new feature, to be fair, in PCM 20.
What?
A new Cyanide Cup.
The whole Cyanide Cup series spread throughout the season. They were useless anyway, because you weren't gonna get points at them. Like, I don't get why they did them. Like it's literally just, hey guys,
Yeah.
we've made a fantasy race. Have fun not scoring any points because, well, pro Conti teams are allowed to participate.
The scenes when the Nakon do the World Cup and they use the cyanide cups for the event.
Oh my god. There's actually decent stages in there though.
True.
That's the thing.
As you see, I've got a train here using a lot of energy.
At the
Unnecessary energy.
against Ale. Thomas de Gaunt on the attack. Maybe with Thomas de Gent. Who knows?
Yep, it is.
That could be.
the Gent and the end.
Let's go. Benji, that's impossible. You always remove them from the roll DB and you only play with the roll DB.
I won cyanide cup races, yeah, but the thing is
That's
with cyanide
impossible.
cups, I swear it was only like a fixed
I
start
mean,
list
yeah,
at the
it was
time.
doable, but like it's ridiculously hard if the AI just behaves properly. Because the cyanide cup and like this one was easy if you got over the mountain, because they wouldn't sprint.
3 kilometer glitch. So we see the whole Danish
Yes,
team doing some mad stuff. Okay.
that's not going well again.
Okay. Bit of a weird thing. We've got Spain chilling back here, Portugal as
But
well, chilling at
Benji,
the back.
did you win the cyanide cup with the mountain to finish?
That is the real question.
Yes. Or the flat one.
Still waiting for that team time trial. I want to have it ready for my team time trial competition. I want to use the strategy. There's Dowsett here. Gonna bring the water for us. Probably made a mistake. I probably should have got it just before the peak of the climb, so you could have been at the back of the group on the descent, not trying to move through the back. Although I think the splits in the peloton didn't exactly help his
So many
case.
water bottle tactics, and he still messes up. Yikes.
No, Dowsett's not spent much energy.
But he has spent some.
Yeah, but he's the worst domestique, or second worst domestique I have, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna do this a second. Yeah, there we go. And switch them around. Switch them around. We're good to go. Do I attempt to try and make another breakaway? That is the question.
No, it's not worth.
Frim's chilling at the back because, yeah.
Because
TikTok and
from
that.
bot. Wow. Get out of here with your TikTok.
It's my channel. I'm joking.
Yeah, but I actually have to go, I think. Because it's
What did you say, sorry? I didn't know you.
Oh, I actually kind of have to go. Because it's people trying to sleep, so.
Alright. See you then.
I wish you very good luck, as there's still quite a ways to go. 125 kilometers.
Yep.
Yep.
See you later then, Swan. There's just Jesper Hansen tries to do something. Nobody reacts at the moment. Don't know if it's worth it though, attacking with just Jesper Hansen. We've only 69 flat, he'll be having to use a lot of energy to maintain that gap. As you see, he's getting water. Maybe attack just for the water, who knows. So we're still quite a while away from the main part of the stage. Gonna try to bring my riders up to the front now. Don't get blocked, please. Thank you. I'm gonna start pacing a little bit harder now. As we approach the bottom of this little unclassified climb. But it's not unclassified, it's just not got a name to it like all the other climbs do. Froome's getting blocked here, that's not ideal. By the Portuguese train. Keep Cummings near the front. The Spanish team are on the front. Froome's nicely tucked in. As we go over the top here, is there going to be any splits? Nope. Just maintain position then. LA says Twan. LA it is. So we come to the foot of the climb here. Now 2-3k time. Yambata is on the front. Hugo Pigeon, Stibar, some other domestics as well. Gegenhardt's nearly done. Just pace him into the bottom of this climb. Cobra's pacing like mad here. Not really sure why. No need for this pace at this point in the race. Gegenhardt can just abandon. Doing well here, keeping in the front. As we have a taxi on the left, maybe? No. As we come over this little false flat, just keep dousing near the front here. Steve Cummings the same. Just up the pace on the right here. Keep Froome near the front. We should be able to keep Dowsett for the next climb. It's got enough energy. Cummings and Yates doing well as coming near the top of this climb. Try to avoid that block. Nope. Fredo's blocked us there. Froome's still doing well, but Dowsett's about to die. Just put him in the wheel. No, no. Didn't mean to do that. Take his energy gel. Should be able to hang on here. He's going to be very crucial with that 83 descending stat to keep Froome near the front, and he's made it over the climb. That is great work from Alex Dowsett. Yates can just tuck him behind Cummings because there's no point Cummings following Yates because Yates has 10 less downhill stat, so there's no real need for that to happen. So we see some of the other domestics being dropped here. Spain's still near the back. It's a weird strategy. Dowsett keeping us near the front. back with the commentary. Let's get some words with Steve Cummings actually. Try recover a little bit of energy with Yates. Although I don't think it's going to be possible because he's useless in the descent. We'll stay near the back so we can get the water a little bit quicker. As full sang is pushed down the front. Cummings has nearly got the water now. Still got plenty of descending to go. Cummings now can start to relay. Effort curves near the front. We'll hand over to Yates actually. Still got a little bit of flat here before we reach this climb. 4.7k, and then probably another 15-20k of flat before we reach the last climb, which is infamous in the Cyanide Cup.
Hello, Joe.
Hello, how are you?
How's the stream going?
Not bad, not bad. Just been doing something for the past 5 minutes, so it's been silent. But
Congratulations on stage 1, by the way.
thank you. I didn't think I was going to win, to be honest, because a couple of the people had their 73 sprint rider in there.
Like, it's interesting to see how the races are different than the other races. It's like your stage went so different than my stage.
Yeah. Your
After
stage was like, what, 20 riders having a mass sprint or something?
yeah, but like after Battenberg, or I think the last one, the last cobble sector, we were going with like 4 riders.
Yeah.
And I had the most energy when it comes to the cobbles.
Yeah,
so
you were the best on the cobbles, to be fair.
On the cobbles, that was good, but after that, I just panicked in the sprint because the peloton flew over us, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's what I said to the people in the lobby. We had, so was it 6 riders or 7 riders in that front group, but only 4 teams, which is a key thing to know. If we all work, then we're all through to the next round, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I just said to them, well, you know,
that's not you shouldn't do that.
I was willing to work, even though I was outnumbered, but yeah. That's the thing, though. You don't win a stage by, well, you're doing PCM by holding the wheel, but you've got to put your nose into the wind sometimes to win.
Yeah.
Last 40k of San Sebastian. Got 3 riders, but most people seem to just pace like mad on these climbs, and I don't see why. Like, positioning is key, but
oh my god, I like, there's like this prediction tournament thing, right?
Yeah. With the betting and stuff, yeah. My odds weren't even made today, my groups. But I think Keith was busy, so not to worry. I'm a little bit off the back here, but should be able to get back on.
Yeah. I put like all my fake money in that tournament prediction on Giga.
Yeah.
Giga Killer, and he got 4th on the first stage, so
that's decent.
I'm looking good to like times 4.85 it.
Yeah.
That would be so hilarious.
You'd get like, well, yeah, 400.
It was his first multiplayer stage.
Does he play quite a lot of PCM?
Yeah, single player, but he's never played multiplayer.
It's a different game, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah, it's so different.
Result for his first race. I didn't even know he was in the World Cup, to be honest.
No, I heard it like 2 days ago.
30k to go. Still got Cummings, Froome, and Yates. The thing is, what kills Yates is his descending. He just doesn't recover. Because he's constantly trying to chase the wheels of Froome and Cummings, who have miles better downhill start. That's why I'm choosing to use Yates as the domestique, really.
Yeah, but if you go 99 downhill, it won't matter.
Yeah.
The thing is, in the end,
Yeah.
I'll just give you the info of our race because you could have seen that already.
Yeah.
It's that everybody tried to get their best climber and that puncher in his wheel to
Yeah.
make sure that the puncher can sprint for it after the downhill.
Yeah.
And it actually worked out for me, but I fucked up positioning.
See, there's a thing where if you go into a slight descent before the climb, because you go from literally 0% gradient to like 7 or 8%, it kind
Yeah.
of like lags you forward almost if you go in at a high pace.
Yeah, but the thing is, like on the climb itself, I came on top like first, but in the downhill, I lost positioning,
Yeah.
and it will. I don't know. I was going 99, so on paper I shouldn't have lost positioning. But yeah,
I'm glad you can't follow wheels until the last 3k, because
yeah, that's true.
the
Forgot
worst
about
thing
that.
is when you try to attack over the top and someone just follows your wheel and then doesn't pace.
Yeah, true.
It's lost 20k though. Nobody's choosing to pace, which I don't mind. Recovering nicely.
Gabby, we are in the same group for the TTT. Oh, great, cool. It will be an honor fighting you
I hadn't even looked at my
on the
other
battlefield.
groups yet.
Yeah. Honestly, me neither. I know that in tour I'm against 8 games,
Yeah.
and for the rest, I don't know it really.
8 games is in my lobby at the moment. Is he from the Czech Republic or Slovakia?
I have no clue.
I thought it was Slovakia, but he's using the Czech team. Right, 6k before this climb. Not gonna pace just yet. There's no need. Good old 59. I'm surprised Agap didn't pick up any points, to be honest, because he's the seeded
Who?
player. Agap, the Ukrainian. He was in pot 1 and he didn't pick up any points, which is interesting. I am not good positioning here, but I don't really care. Can move up now with Froome. So with Cummings, Froome's in the wheel. Might change that around. I don't know. Probably just leave it. Get Yates to pace for us. Hopefully I don't get blocked. Yep, I've been blocked. Oh no, oh no. Cummings, come on. Just get Yates out of the way. Come on, Froome bot. Should be able to make this. Should be able to make it. Put Cummings in the wheel of Froome now as we go over the top. Be interesting to see if there's any attacks. Don't think there is. Cummings is in the wheel. Just going to wait up for him a little bit of Froome. Now we're going to slowly bring Cummings towards the front now. Everyone seems to have the similar strategy here, however, some teams have only got one rider. Let's just pace 59 on this descent. Right, 85. Start ramping up the sprint soon. Let's go. Come on, Froome. Do that lead out. The Kenyan lead out here. TCM's gone for an early one. Come on, Cummings. Round the outside. Third, maybe? Yeah, third. GG. Who wins? Cobra Cycling wins. Gabby in second. GG. I think Cobra's probably taken first place in the group, but top 4 is what only matters. There's still Valgren got dropped. There's only Fulsang there in the end for him. 8th place. A-Gap finishing outside the top 10 again. Interesting.
That's odd.
Yeah. Although he might have been ranked in pot 1 for the track, maybe, I don't know.
TCM lost it, right?
TCM came 10th, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's done.
And he came 5th in the first round as well.
On paper, that's good for me.
Yeah, it is. Because, what, is 10th place 2 points, I think, yeah? 5th place is 35, 25. So, yeah. I think you should be through.
Oh, you don't know that. Like, if the other groups are like crazy, then this group won't matter. Then you know.
It's times 8 now. Yeah, I should be through. First and third, so I think that's 150 points. I'm not sure how the second place riders affect anything. Maybe some riders have moved up in the standings because people have had 2 riders in the top 10.
Okay. 8 games in Slovakian, by the way. Who was
Is
it?
Slovakian, yeah. I'll just screenshot the results just in case, I don't know.
Let's hope you don't hear my dog sleeping in the background. Hello, live stream. How are you? I'm good too, thanks. Nice weather outside, you know? Beautiful. It's so silent now. It's crazy. Joe is be right backing. Be right backing. Wow, can't talk anymore. It's so sad. I'm curious to see the points of the other groups. Not sure if I'm true. I've got to wait because I was on the 5th place, which means that I'm still in potential contention for the next round, in the sense that 7 of the 14 5th places go to the next round, which means that or 7 of the 16, I don't know. They go to the next round, which means that I need to get a good amount of points, and I had a pretty high amount of points for a 5th place, but if 4 5th places today have more than 68 points, I'm fucked. Otherwise, I'm true. Guess we'll figure it out. I'm not too desperate. I enjoyed yesterday. That's the most important part,
Back.
I guess. Welcome, Joe.
I'm gonna go now. Gonna
Wow.
take a shower. I know.
Okay. See you later, stream.
See you
Bye-bye.
then. Thank you for coming along, Benji, as well. See you later.
No problem. See you later, Joe.
We'll be streaming tomorrow onwards, 7:45 UK time for the tour, I think it is, and then inline will be later on in the week as well. Thank you for everyone for coming. See you later.
See ya.
Bye. It's quite a good stream.